Hello guys, so America just elected their new president.
Yeah.
Now when they watch this video now, how many of their former presidents you go feel remember? You see this guy with my back, he won't tell us everything. And if you get that right, I'll give her this 4K.
4K for what? For my
Yes, so
don't play with me. Peter doesn't play.
Make it talk on my guy.
Let's go. In fact, America just re-elected President Donald Trump for a second term.
Yes.
When Donald Trump is sworn in on the 20th of January 2025, he will be the 47th US president.
Yes.
Okay.
But there have been 45 presidents in the 47 presidencies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there are 2 people, including Donald Trump now, that have had 2 non-consecutive tenures.
Yes.
And I will explain. So the first US president in 1789 is President George Washington.
Number 2.
President John Adams.
3.
President Thomas Jefferson.
4.
President James Madison.
5.
President James Monroe.
6.
President John Quincy Adams.
7.
President Andrew Jackson.
8.
President Martin Van Buren.
9.
President William Henry Harrison.
10.
He did not stay for long, for a few weeks, then he died and was succeeded by his vice president, President John Tyler.
11.
President James K. Polk.
12.
President Zachary Taylor.
13.
President Millard Fillmore.
14.
President Franklin Pierce.
15.
President James Buchanan. He was a bachelor throughout his presidency.
16.
President Abraham Lincoln.
17.
He was assassinated and succeeded by his vice president, President Andrew Johnson.
18.
President Ulysses S. Grant.
19.
President Rutherford Hayes.
20.
President James Garfield.
21.
President Chester Arthur.
22.
President Grover Cleveland. He's one of the reasons why they have had the 47 presidency. He had 2 non-consecutive tenures. He's the 22nd and 24th US president. Let's go.
23.
23 President Benjamin Harrison.
24.
President Grover Cleveland.
25.
President William McKinley.
26.
President Theodore Roosevelt. They call him President Teddy or President TR.
27.
27 President William Howard Taft.
28.
He was the only person who was the chief judge of the US and also president. 28 President Woodrow Wilson.
29.
President Warren Harding.
30.
President Calvin Coolidge.
31.
President Herbert Hoover.
32.
President Franklin Roosevelt.
33.
President Harry S. Truman. He's the one the US worship Harry S. Truman is named after. Let's
34.
go. President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
35.
President John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated and succeeded also by his vice president, President Lyndon
My
Johnson.
area.
President Lyndon Johnson.
37.
President Richard Nixon.
38.
President Gerald Ford.
39.
President Jimmy Carter.
40.
President Ronald Reagan.
41.
President George H.W. Bush.
42.
President William Jefferson Clinton. That is President Bill Clinton.
43.
President George W. Bush, the son of the former President George H.W. Bush.
44.
President Barack Hussein Obama, the first U.S. black president.
45.
President Donald J. Trump.
46.
President Joseph Robinette Biden.
47.
Will be President Donald J. Trump, the husband of Mrs. Melania Trump. Get me my U.S. visa. Don't play with me. Get me my U.S. visa. Peter doesn't play.
So those of you who have been saying, oh, why hasn't it been done for Nigeria? He has done for Nigeria. You could check the page here, my channel. You're going to see different ones he did for Nigeria. He even did for the different Oba of a particular Yoruba-speaking state, and he did a good job. So Peter is very good at what he does. So most times, some of you say, oh, where did the Americans react? You know, on his page on Instagram, he has a lot of people living in the US. Most people that live there and are green card carriers, most people that, you know, are United States of American citizens, like they are from the United States of America, and those who live there, they are always on his comment section. So when we see their reaction, we talk about it. They always say, oh, we that don't even we that live here, we don't even know most of these things. We don't even memorize it. But you who live in Nigeria, you have never even been to America, you already know these things. These are their reactions we see that move us to do some of these reactions we do on YouTube. So in case you don't know these things, ask questions. We cannot always bring all the reactions here to read to you. But each time we want to do that, we will definitely do that in a video. But for now, let me tell you guys, calm down. And always give Peter kudos. Do not judge.